This is Deducter, continuing the pit playthrough with the Scout. Found an awesome weapon, the auto shotgun, on the previous level, and that's just absolutely amazing. That Protean managed to hit my armor, unfortunately, and so the Proteans, I thought I would be able to kill it. Apparently not. But yeah, the Proteans can damage your armor and items you have in your inventory. Very nasty. You want to kill them as fast as possible. You can force fire your shotgun in an empty square like this, and it works. I mean, it's kind of wasteful to be using the shotgun on enemies this week, but just found it, and it's so fun. Alright, I'm gonna start saving the ammunition. Shotgun shells are actually one of the more common type of ammunitions, especially later on in the game. I hate these lumberjacks. They're good candidates for shotguns. Especially later on, yeah, you find a lot of shotgun shells since there are various robots that drop tons and tons of shotgun ammunition, so... floor 12, though, I should probably be a bit more stingy with them, since they're so great. No psi, let me think. Let's explore this area first. Let's see what's here. Side drain, it's terrible. Deranged medical bot, another great place to use the shotgun. And I find logic circuits. Very good. Definitely use some medical supplies. I do have my Tarka field surgery kit. That's a damper patch, cures radiation. Not really necessary. And more med kits. Perfect.
All in the wrist.
So now I have a decent amount of medical supplies. Let's see. Oh, a cryoid. I hate those things. Seems content to stay in there for now. Protean. These guys are good candidates for the snub pistol plus the auto shotgun combo. Come on. Seems to be circling aimlessly. Because when you kill a Protean, it splits into two smaller Proteans, making it perfect for the shotgun to finish off. The only downside of the auto shotgun is it consumes more ammunition. Oh, there's another lab here. Than the normal shotgun. Not gonna deal with that cryoid yet. They can't open doors, but they can bust doors down, which the cryoid may decide to do. I hate cryoids, but there is a damage console that I want to access. Alright, let's fight it. They also have pretty good health. You should, as long as you don't have other enemies around, unequip your armor, because they do a lot of melee damage, and what they do is apply a debuff called Code. Ugh. When that debuff is active, you move one tile slower, but worst of all, any armor you have equipped automatically takes durability damage whenever any enemy hits you, so it's a very nasty debuff. I wanted to kill it to try to get one of the drops. I have the nanowires. One of the best weapons in the game requires drops from cryoid and adaptoids, plus nanowires. If I can do that, I can make an absolutely amazing item. Ooh. 2 labs, how about that? Alright, let me Try the booby trap chem pod.
Focus on my breathing.
Alright. Let's see. I do want to make a diagnostic chip. Even though I could use this to potentially make that targeting helm. If I use a targeting helm, I still want 60 strength to be able to equip that Zool rifle with any sort of efficiency. Otherwise, I'm still going to waste a lot of ammunition. I'm going to try to make one of these bypass circuits. Perfect, perfect. Okay. This is going well. I know exactly what I'm going to do now.
Die.
As soon as I level, I'm going to go back up and try to create some of those items that I wanted. But before I do that, let me see. Electronics is pretty good.
Concentrate.
What is that? Oh, it's just a probe.
Concentrate.
The other knife is getting critically damaged. I'm not too worried. Even if I lose this weapon, I have the backup weapon here. Vibro knife. Alright. Yeah, this seems as good of a time as any to run back upstairs. So everything will hinge on attempting to what am I doing here? Should I make another hero saw switch? Yeah, probably. Why don't I try to get that up a bit so I don't have to use, 96% is good, but 99% is even better. Let me just level up biotech a little bit, and that will do it. Perfect. Otherwise, electronics again, mechanical, computer. Probably don't need to level up computer any further than this. It'll level up naturally. And let's see, stale bread. I can make a fortifying sandwich. Another good food item. Might as well eat that now. And I don't want to make anything else just yet. Alright. Let's hope I pass the check for the Tesseract well. I sort of regret putting those crafting items in there now. Forging is still worth leveling up. Resistance. Yeah, I'm going to round this out with resistance. I want to try to get the 35 to get psi armor. I may fail this check. Nope. Perfect. Alright. This is awesome. I'm going to fetch a nanowire. Composite cloth. Nanowire, composite cloth, element X, and I think one of these energy cells. Let's store that in here. Store this here. What else should I store in here? I'm gonna get this out so I can use a diagnostic chip on it. Right. What else do I store in here? Some more of the rifle rounds. I don't need 3 of these medkits, so I'll put one in there. Keep most of these other... I don't need all this food necessarily. Huh. I mean, because I have 2 of these hero sauce switches. I'm gonna put this in here since you could potentially use it to craft really good food later on. I'm going to put the sea cucumber in here too because of that. And everything else looks fine. Alright, just want to make sure nanowire, composite cloth, element X, and this. I have ways to boost my electronic skill too. Perfect. Alright. Let's do this. Gray. Psionic Enhancer. Increases side points by 15. Very nice. Always good to have a bigger side pool, especially as the scout. Then I am going to run up one more level to use the lab up there. On this floor. Might as well pick that up while I'm at it. Chemo Slugs is useful for crafting some high-end items. Oh, there's also a ammo dispenser that I can use here. Anyway, let me craft this, the lifter pack. By using the nano control module and bypass circuit, I am at 98%. Awesome. This is an equipable item that you equip in your inventory. It doesn't take up an item slot, and what it does is it gives you 12 additional spaces in your inventory. Because it takes up one space, so it's effectively, it gives you effectively 11 extra spaces, but it's awesome. It's basically a free buff that doesn't cost you any sort of opportunity cost, and you should, if you can make it, pretty much always do it. What else? Let's make some more improvised lockpicks. Keep activating this to try to get my skill buff. Let's make some more of these. Yeah, I don't need to do that. If I fail, I fail. Alright. You want to be very careful when attempting to activate these ammo dispensers, because they can blow up. And when they blow up, they actually do a lot of damage. Like that. You want to be sure that you're at nearly full health before attempting to do something like that.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I can feel the power.
Onward to floor 12. Actually, I might as well use the computer, the armor locker here, and I fail again, 74% chance. That's alright. That is alright. I have such good weapons that I'm not upset about that. Alright. Better go in this direction.
I'm ready.
Guard station. Let me activate my motion sensor. There appear to be 2 robots in there, and they're both all the way down there. Oops. Again, that robot's highly inaccurate at close range. Just step up right next to it. Looks like there are very few enemies left on this floor. Yeah, my computer skill is almost to 45. It's awesome. I use an improvised lockpick here. And I found another energy backpack plus some teleport bombs. Teleport bomb can be very useful. They can save your life. So definitely a good find.
Just got me. No worries.
Snap bear. I'm just gonna kill it. Actually, let me use my auto pistol. I have so much ammunition for this.
Don't worry, it happens to lots of guys.
I have a heavy claw. Excellent. Just what I was looking for. Technically, the Deducter knife is not really cutting it. It's taking forever to stab this thing to death. I may need to also equip the vibro knife to do a bit more damage. With 2 razor teeth and two heavy claws, you can make a sharpening kit, which can help repair melee weapons. You don't necessarily want to use this on your best melee weapon since its efficiency is only 64%, but on something like the Deducter knife, you know, that I'm gonna toss that sooner or later, might as well use the sharpening kit on it. Let's see. Is there anything else that I really need to make? Not really. I'm just gonna keep activating this to get electronic level up. Let me try to make one of these a cyber scrambler. And I fail. That's alright. Let's try again. It's a grenade weapon that causes robots to go berserk. Can be highly useful in the right circumstances. Drop everything. I want to try to get...
Yes.
Why not? The motion sensor. I don't really need the purifier anymore. My computer is going to be up to the max soon enough.
Help me, sister. Give me strength.
Alright, there's something over there. What is that? Let's try out the vibro knife. Why not? Seems pretty good. Let me fight the moon bear too. Malosian chocolate. It's a crafting reagent. It also restores a bit of psi. I think it only gives 10 food, so it's kind of crappy in that sense. Hopefully these two enemies will move together. Come on. Alright. Time for the shotgun to shine. That's right, they all died. I better stop being so cavalier with ammunition. I mean, you know, 300 rounds for pistols seem like a lot, but it's not that many. Oops. I explored that room. More energy backpacks? Huh. Yeah, let me repair this and probably try to deposit my energy backpacks in there. And I am hungry again. Hero Sausage will take care of that. Don't need the floor key. And I don't succeed in activating Tesseract Well. Supposedly, when you fail to activate Tesseract Well, there's a chance that it can destroy an item inside that you stored, but I never found that to be the case. Like, that little graphic is supposed to be indicative of an item being destroyed, but
I can feel the power.
whenever I play this game, like, I have plenty of food. I'll go back one more level just to show on the Tesseract Well. Plus, I do want to deposit these two energy backpacks there anyway. Assuming I can pass the check, which I might not. that it doesn't actually destroy your item. So, just something to keep in mind.
All in the wrist.
Right. And you can see all of my high caliber rounds are fine. So, not quite sure why sometimes the game does this. Keep my sharpening kit here, just in case. Definitely keeping that. Sure, we'll deposit that. It's a crafting reagent. This is another crafting reagent. Is there anything else I need to make right now? Casing fragment, optics, logic circuits. I can make the helm, but that's not so useful at this stage of the game. This is another food crafting reagent. It's used for making psionic foods, which I won't need until later, much later in the game. Although psionic foods are quite nice. Let me just withdraw a few of these energy cells. This looks very good. Excellent. Onward. Plus, that's a great way of leveling up Decipher if you're trying to get the messages in the game. Since I've unlocked all of them, I still use Decipher for stuff like the Tesseract well.
Help me, sister. Give me strength.
Alright. AM cells is useful for various endgame weapons, which on floor 12 I'm not likely to find. So, yeah, it's not a great find. Alright, I think it is about time for me to go on to floor 13. So, I will pause the video here. Thank you for watching.